You clicked on this because you're thinking of switching car insurance, right? Good news, you're in the right place. But most people only look at the price of car insurance, and that's exactly how you might end up with the cheapest quote and a policy that doesn't actually cover you when it matters. We're going to break down 4 questions every Australian should ask to find a policy that actually fits. And at the very end, I'll show you one mistake that leaves Australians underinsured. First question, what cover do I actually need? The federal government's Money Smart website suggests thinking about whether you could live without your car or if you could afford to cover damage to someone else's car. So ask yourself this, if your car was stolen or written off, could you just shrug and catch the bus? And if you crashed into someone's shiny BMW, could you casually hand over 20 grand for repairs? If you're already sweating, you might need more than just the bare minimum insurance. That brings us to our second question. What level of cover are you on right now? Compulsory third party, or CTP for short, is the only mandatory cover. It's legally required and covers injuries your car causes to people, not cars or property. Third-party property only covers damage your car causes to other people's property, but not your car. Third-party fire and theft adds cover for fire damage and theft to your vehicle. And comprehensive is the top of the range. It covers damage your car causes to other cars and damage to your car from storms, theft, fire, and more. So it's worth considering if your current policy covers you for the right things and whether you need to upgrade, downgrade, or simply add or remove some optional covers. That brings us to the third question. Am I paying for optional covers that I don't even use? Comprehensive car policies often let you choose to add optional covers to your policy for things like reduced excess for windscreen claims, hire car for other insured events, and business items. These are awesome if you use them. But if you added them to your policy and now you no longer need them, that's like paying for a gym membership when you only drink the free water. Now, here's the bit that really messes with people. Even if you've got the right type of cover, your payout depends on 2 things most Australians don't understand. Question 4. Do I know what value and excess are? Value decides how much you'll get paid out if your car's a total loss. Agreed value is a fixed amount determined when you take out the policy, and market value is what your car's worth at the time of a claim. Excess decides how much you'll pay for a claim after an insured event. So, what's the single mistake that leaves Australian drivers underinsured? Only shopping on price. Switching insurance isn't about getting the cheapest quote. It's about making sure your cover fits your car, your budget, and your life. Because the real regret isn't overpaying, it's realizing you weren't even covered when it mattered.